Da-da, 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 da-da. Good to be back, good to be back.
Be quiet, yeah, because you're going to disturb the horses.
Okay.
Red robe, purple cape, full energy. Uncle Stop Shouting Sir has entered the scene. The man steps up, no mic in hand, but a voice like he's got a PA system built in. You can't really catch what he's saying because the words are slogans and the body language is basically a concert. Then he throws in a big theatrical, good to be back. And for a second, I genuinely thought we were watching a new West End show promo. But nope, this is just your classic street performance. One part spiritual guru in his robe, one part open mic comedian in posture. And the voice? Oh, it's loud. Think megaphone without the megaphone. Make sure absolutely no one misses this energy. Tourists look confused. A few of them probably wondering, wait, is this part of the attraction? Then the police step in. And not with harsh force, but with that classic British politeness, the please don't disturb my tea time kind of firmness. Sir, would you mind keeping down? Would you might keep it down a bit? You might be disturbing the public. The man pauses for a moment, mumbles a few more things, and then ding, exit stage left. That show must go on energy suddenly became show's over, folks. But let's be honest now, is the guy a bit eccentric? Definitely. Trying to draw attention, 100%. Is he a bad person? Not at all. But maybe his volume settings were stuck on maximum. We're used to characters like this in the streets of London. One person's carrying the planet on their back, another's standing guard in full royal gear, and then there's this guy preaching from the pavement. But look, every freedom only works when it meets a boundary. And sure, shouting is a form of expression, but if you deliberately choose not to hear the people around you, well, that's where the balance tips. So yeah, maybe our guy had a message to share, but if the volume of your voice drowns out your meaning, people remember the noise, not the point. Anyway, in the end, he said, good to be back, and off he went. But we all know one thing, people like this, they always come back.
I can't have a little paddle in the...
Why are you wearing it? Why?
Why am I wearing the helmet?
Yeah.
Just novelty.
Alright. Where did you get it? It's very old.
I nicked it from Warwick Castle.
I think Warwick Castle may want that back.
What?
I think Warwick Castle may want that back.
Really? This rust bucket.
I think it's an artefact. What?
And here he is, a man who looks like he's just stepped out of a time machine, strolling through the corridors of Whitehall. Sir Selfie-a-lot, a traveller of the modern age, with a helmet straight out of the Middle Ages. So, what's our lad done? He's clearly woken up and thought, right, time to protect myself, but let's do it with a historical twist. Backpack on, hoodie zipped up, and on his head, a rusty knight's helmet. Top half, full-on Game of Thrones. Bottom half, modern-day tube commuter. And when you look at him, you get this feeling, as if he's wearing armour to defend himself from today's disrespectful tourists. But then again, you can't help but wonder, did he just totally misread the Royal Guard dress code?
My way!
Oi, did you see a guard?
Did you see that? Is that alright with you lot? Yeah?
He asked you to move.
I've got a broken arm and I moved.
Yeah, you didn't. You stayed there. He asked you to move and you didn't do it.
2 seconds. He said I don't want it. Well, I had a date and asked me to, by the way. Nick just said, no! Well, I didn't know that. The wedding corner. You can't be turning up like that. Blessed are those who get invited to the wedding. You can't be turning up with vanity. Oh, for a split second it was not alright, no? No, it's alright. It's alright now, because I didn't know, you see, but if you stand in front of an eye, it's alright for him to attack you, just attack you violently. Is it? I never knew that, did you? Do this shit. Have you noticed? It's alright, Lord Jesus Christ. And Jack, I don't give a shit about that. No worries. Sweet. You can burn in eternal fire for hell, in hell, forevermore. Look, Jack, leave. If you want to leave,
Shelley.
you know God is with you and you are knowing on God's future, then you can go. Now, you go, you want? He is making you suffer by not getting you off, but you're making yourself suffer by not knowing. So you're just partaking of it. In the name of Jah, fuck off! Make him smash his head because he's the wrong person. I'm at the side. I'm at the side.
Get away from the horses.
Yeah, but if you absolutely, you know that song, how it goes?
I don't.
You don't. It says, if you really don't like me, then I really do hate you, and yeah, you'll never ever see me again. No worries, I'm off. Off? I know I can't talk to you. I know, I've got a filter.
The woman is standing there, and in the background, yep, the classic scene. A royal guard on horseback, upright and on duty. Then suddenly, a second guard enters the frame. He probably came over to pass on a message or give a quick instruction, then turns to leave, and whack! His arm lightly brushes the woman, around elbow height, just a small nudge. But then the woman suddenly goes full drama mode. Ah, my arm is broken! Her voice rises, facial expressions go theatrical, and you can practically see the Hollywood sparkle in her eyes. Now look, no one wants anyone to get hurt. Respect and kindness are what we all hope for. But isn't this just a bit much? If that bump broke her arm, then I'm sorry, but that arm was ready to snap in a breeze anyway. So, what happens next? Police arrive, the conversations begin. The woman's angry, frustrated. The officer explains, but she's having none of it. And the outcome? The broken arm claim floats off into thin air. And so does the woman, storming off dramatically.
Yeah, it's a bit scary that.
The weight of the world could be on this woman's back. Let me introduce you to the most extraordinary superhero roaming the streets of London, Captain Climate, aka Planet Woman. Just take a look at her outfit, sparkling from head to toe. Blue wig? Check. Glittery gloves? Absolutely. A scarf wrapped around her neck and on her back. A massive planet. I mean, this woman has quite literally taken the phrase carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders and turned it into a lifestyle. And clearly, she's trying to send a message. Something like, I've been carrying this earth for long enough. Can someone else give me a hand, please? But at the same time, you can't help but wonder, love, the message is clear, but are you alright? Because caring about the world is one thing. Actually becoming the world and marching through the streets is a whole other level. But here's the best part. She's not just defending the environment, she's making the environment impossible to ignore. Tourists are confused, kids are trying to work it out, phones are shaking as people record in awe, and her, she doesn't flinch, just keeps walking. She's in her own orbit now. And where is she doing all this? Right near the Royal Guards, of course. On one side, guards who've stood in the exact same spot for decades, the guardians of tradition. On the other, a woman wearing the world like a backpack, looking like she just escaped from the Marvel universe. One says, we never forget the past. The other whispers, you've already forgotten the future. It's like a time warp. On one end, rock-solid stillness. On the other, a slowly spinning activist in low orbit. And in between, a sea of tourists, all too busy posting stories. Is she a bit odd? Yep. But let's be honest, in this era, normal is a bit overrated, isn't it? Sometimes you don't need to shout to make a statement. A blue wig and a cardboard earth will do just fine. And honestly, she's not just carrying the planet, she's making us carry our conscience too. A little eccentric? Definitely. But the message? Crystal clear. While you're taking selfies, I'm carrying life itself on my back.